Shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out. Prophesy downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America, first off and foremost. All praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kadash. Double honors to the other apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect, wherever it may be. Brother Shapaya coming at you again with a quick lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. Going straight into it. All right, like the title said, we are our brother's keepers. So, matter of fact, part of being the brotherhood, you have checks and balances. Okay? We have a job to look over the flock. So if you see somebody struggling or failing, it's your duty to help them and not to just watch them falter or fall. You know? Matter of fact, let me get this Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel 3. And 20. Again, when a righteous man doeth turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity, all right, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he should die, because thou hast not given him warning. All right? So if you see your brother, you know, who's in the truth with you, if he stumbles or he goes off, it's your duty to correct him and to guide him back on the right track. Not letting him add sin into sin. All right? Not, you know, well, that ain't my job. No, it is your job, man. When you see a brother go off or something he's doing is detrimental, not only to himself, but the brotherhood, that needs to be corrected. All right? It says, because thou hast not given him warning, he should die in his sins, and his righteous, which he have done, should not be remembered, but his blood will require at thy hand. So that's something heavy, man. You see your brother not doing videos, you see your brother not going out hitting the highways and byways, and he's just off in the world. It's your job to correct that brother. It's your job to put him back on the right track. Because the Lord says he's going to require his blood at your hand. All right? So you have to blow the trumpet for your brother too, to let him know, hey, you're going off. Well, this looks like this. You're doing your videos. Hey, examine yourself, brother. Hey, you have to be there to exhort your brother and not let him fall down the fucking rabbit hole, if you will. Okay? And this is, let's get Proverbs 4. No, Ecclesiastes, my bad. Ecclesiastes 4:9. Two are better than one, because you have a good reward. They have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. All right, so that's what, if you see your brother fall, you're supposed to lift up your fellow. All right, because it talks about them having a good reward. A good reward for what? For doing the work. All right, one thing like the elder brother with Tazawanya, Saint Benji, we call him, always says, hey, I want to see you on the chariot too. Hell, I want to be on the chariot. So I want to see my brothers make it just as well as I want to see myself make it. All right, we all got to have that same mindset. Okay. For if they fall, one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for there's not another to help him up. All right, so now that we do have the opportunity of lifting each other up and picking each other up out of a dark, place, if we ever be in one, take that opportunity and do it. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Restore. Galatians 6:1. Brethren, if a man be overtaken in the fault, so if one fall, right? Ye which are spiritual, restore such as one in the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted. Because we all could go off, we all could fall, we all could fuck up. All right? But shit, if I fuck up, I want to make sure my brother's got my back. Hey, brother, hey, fuck that shit. Give me the scriptures. If I need to be rebuke me. If I need to be exhorted, exhort me. Build me back up in the faith. You know? All right? So every brother needs to have that mindset in the camp. All right? Because I don't want to see my brother not make it, which means he wasn't my brother from the get-go. All right? We all have to have that watchful eye on each other because, hey, let me get this. Yeah, I'll get back to Ecclesiastes. This is what the elders do for us. All right? And in turns, we do it for the younger brothers. All right? Hebrews 13 and 17. Obey them that have rule over you and submit yourselves. For they watch for your souls, as they must give an account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief, for that is unprofitable to you. It says they must give an account. To who? How about Shemi Shai, man? All right? So they're watching over our souls. All right? Just like we watch over brothers' souls under us, man, to make sure they're going the right way. All right? If you ever get a call from the elder or order from up top, it's to guide you the right way. No matter how minute or, little, if you will, or not that important, wherever it may be, even if it ain't going off, it's for your fucking benefit at the end of the day, man. All right? It's to guide you in the right way. Okay? So don't get offended at it. Don't get your pennies in a bunch about it. At the end of the day, that man is watching for your soul. All right? That man is trying to make sure you don't go off or go the opposite way. All right? Going back to Ecclesiastes. Again, if two lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone? So when two are together, think about being in the cold. You guys got to come together and share body heat, keeping each other on fire. So think about that spiritually. All right? Damn, I feel a little cold. Damn, where my brother at? All right, keep me warm. Hey, keeping each other on fire, man. Building each other up in the faith. All right? Through the Spirit, that's what we do. Let's see if I can grab this other one. First Thessalonians 5:6. Therefore, let us not sleep, all right, because we got to be awoke in the truth, as others do, but let us watch and be sober, all right? Not only are we watching the prophecies and things of that nature, but watch your brothers. Keep an eye on your brothers, and I'm not talking about low key. When you're talking about your salvation, I don't care if you micromanaging me, man, because at the end of the day, of course you don't want to nitpick and be overbearing, but if a brother's genuinely looking out for your soul and making sure you good, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Okay? But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to get into, man. All right, because it talks about knowing the state of your flock and watching over the flock of Yahweh by Shema Shai. So that's a very important job, man. So don't let your brother slip. Don't let him add sin into sin. Now, if he eventually goes off and fiddle out, that's on him. But make sure you warn him at the end of the day. All right? If he ain't doing his precept, here in Chicago, we got precept of the day. Make sure he's doing his precept of the day. And sometimes it talks about if you have a servant, put more feathers on him to make sure he's doing the work. All right? So be that way sometimes to keep you in order, man. All right, so with that, I pray this was edifying. I'm saying all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Krakadash. Double honors to the other apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. above the ball.